Hey guys, welcome back to my channel today. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys something that has hit beauty news recently involving BOXYCHARM and Ciate London, and it's pretty troubling if I do say so myself. In today's video, we're going to be talking about why Ciate London is under fire regarding one of their products in a recent BOXYCHARM and why so many people are super confused and actually really nervous that this particular product might not even be safe. Now, if you guys are unfamiliar with me and my channel, I often talk about makeup truths and industry truths, and I really want to make every single one of us better beauty buyers, so that way we can be spending our money wisely, we can feel good about our purchases and what's really going on our faces. In one of my recent videos, I did talk about a documentary that really sparked my interest, and that was on Netflix. It's called Broken, and the first episode in particular talks about makeup and the makeup industry and how there is a huge industry right now producing counterfeit items from overseas. They're mimicking packaging almost to a T, so sometimes it's impossible to tell a fake versus a real one. They have ingredients in these counterfeit products that are incredibly dangerous, and they're made in facilities often where the people are incredibly overworked, low paid, not treated very well, and working in unsanitary conditions as well, which makes everything that much worse. If you haven't seen this documentary recently, I highly suggest that you do that because it is super eye-opening, and that is why I've always told you guys online here, do not buy makeup from any retailer that is not a certified retailer for that brand, whether that be a huge department store or the actual website themselves. I would never suggest buying makeup on eBay, Kijiji, Craigslist, Poshmark as well as another one they got to be really careful with. These are all arenas, unfortunately, where counterfeit makeup can be very easily passed off as a real thing. Now, why am I talking about counterfeit makeup and BOXYCHARM? Here's the thing, you guys. BOXYCHARM claims that these 5 full-size items are from the brands themselves. They are not cheap knockoffs, not duplicates. They're not from the massive counterfeit industry. In fact, they are the real thing. So why are we worried about the Ciate London product? Ciate London recently included a blush in a recent BOXYCHARM box. This blush was actually called, let me just take a look here. This blush is called the Marbled Light Illuminating Blush. It does come in 5 shades, and in BOXYCHARM's box, I believe there are only 3 shades that they've put in the box. So if you go to the website, you can actually see 5 shades, but they've only included 3 in the BOXYCHARM subscription. The 3 shades that they have included are Halo, Dusk, and Burnt. There are 2 more shades, like I said, and fans of Ciate London were very concerned when they received this blush in their boxes, because what they found was that one of the main ingredients on the back of the box from this Ciate London blush stated that it had talc in it. Now, talc is actually an ingredient that Ciate London prides themselves on not including in their products. It actually says on their website here, and this is a screenshot from Bo Addiction, who's one of my favorite bloggers as well. She screenshotted in her Insta stories the other day the Marbled Light Illuminating Blush in those 5 shades from the Ciate website. It says here, formulated without talc, this lightweight buildable formula has a blend of matte pigments and finely milled illuminating particles. When you look at the BOXYCHARM product, is made with talc. Talc is listed on the ingredient list on the back of the box. So is this product actually the Ciate London blush, or is it a cheap knockoff? The other thing that was really freaky was actually the country of origin between the 2 products. So Ciate London's regular original illuminating blush is made in Italy. The BOXYCHARM version of this blush is actually made in China. It says PRC on the back, made in PRC. Again, this is very clearly a different product, and Ciate London is very aware of this as well because they're pushing on their Instagram all the time. They're talking about this BOXYCHARM blush. They're pushing it on their stories. They're pushing it on their feed. This is not something that they're unaware of. They're very aware that BOXYCHARM has one of their blushes in the subscription box, and they're pushing it, getting people excited about it. So what is actually happening here? Could it be that Ciate London decided to outsource the the manufacturing of this blush, change it from Italy to China to maybe cut the costs or something. Who knows? But this is the reality here. The reality is they once made a product from Italy without talc. Now they have a product with talc from China, and it's in the BOXYCHARM boxes right now. It is getting circulated amongst its members. They're very excited about it. I don't understand here. They're not making a statement about what's been going on. BOXYCHARM as well hasn't made a statement yet as far as I've understood it, but this is very, very interesting, and it does pique my interest because a lot of the knockoff fake type of makeup does come from the particular area of the world, like China and Thailand and Taiwan and all of those places. Not saying that everything made there is cheap knockoffs. I have to be very clear with that. There are really great products that are also made overseas. But when you watch the documentary Broken, it does talk about a lot of these Asian countries are guilty of making really cheap fake makeup, and they're shipping it to the States, sometimes on boats. And you can see in the documentary how many boxes and crates of fake makeup arrive on the shores of the US like every single day. Now, I was first made aware of this from a couple of my subscribers, so thank you so much for sharing that and for letting me dig in a little bit deeper and sharing this with my audience, because this is very, very important. But there is another Instagram account that did talk about this, and this is the @BeautyDeals BFF. The post says, "How do you feel about essentially getting watered down versions of the real thing in our BOXYCHARM sometimes? Ciate London website states there is no talc listed in the ingredients of this blush. Yet, like I said, the BOXYCHARM blush has talc. It is made in a different area of the world as well." Now, when Beau Addiction posted a screenshot from the Ciate London website stating that their blushes did not have talc in them, that was around 8 hours ago or so from filming this video. So it's within the last 24 hours that the website stated that. Now, when you go to the website, the most interesting thing, you guys, which blows my mind, is that when you go to the Ciate London website now, it is completely removed from the description. All the description says here is that it is a lightweight, buildable formula with a blend of matte pigments and finely milled illuminating particles. It does not say formulated without talc anymore. They obviously know that there's been a bit of a backlash from the public, and they've decided to switch the website description for maybe to cover their butts. I don't know, but this, you guys, is incredibly sketchy to me. And since no party has talked about what is going on, as a consumer, I want both of them ideally to approach the public via their Instagram or social media, whatever you have to do, and talk about what the heck is going on. Because like I said, in the light of the Broken documentary and the incredibly high revenue stream fake cosmetic industry, we need to know what's going on. This could be as simple as Ciate London saying, listen, we initially made this blush in Italy, the lab shut down, we can't use it anymore, we had to outsource it, we had a very tight timeline with BOXYCHARM. They really wanted this blush and we had to produce X number of blushes, so we had to relocate it to China, and that's what happened. We didn't update our website, blah, 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 blah. Or somebody's cutting corners here and they need to fess up, because the public needs to know this is a really big deal. I encourage you guys as well, if you have this blush in your BOXYCHARM, because I do know a lot of you guys subscribe to this BOXYCHARM service, please let me know if this is the blush that you have. Perhaps not all the blushes are from China and made with talc. Maybe they do have some good blushes in there from Italy that have no talc in them. I'm not sure if they mixed up the stock together, what they exactly did. I don't have the box myself, and to be honest with you, it's not giving me any confidence to be a new member of this box if this is the stuff that's happening. These blushes remind me a lot of the Hourglass Ambient blushes as well. I'm a particularly big fan of the Hourglass product, and because of this scandal with the Ciate London stuff, I don't have any need to try these, you guys. I'm a little bit nervous as to what's going on. I don't like that these companies are throwing stuff under the rug. The source of manufacturing between products can make a huge difference in quality, not even necessarily that there's actually toxic chemicals in ingredients and stuff in products. That might not necessarily be the thing. But I have also reported in a previous video that Tarte does have, you know, some products made in Italy, some products made in the US, some products made overseas, and you can tell a distinct quality difference between these products. So Perhaps Ciate London is doing the same, or something is really going on. So let me know down below, what are your thoughts on this? Let me know especially what you think of Ciate London deleting their formulated without talc thing on their website. That is so sketchy, you guys. I want to know what is going on. I want to make sure people are safe, and I wanted to let you guys know in particular so we can all be more informed shoppers. I will definitely update you guys if I hear anything from BOXYCHARM or Ciate London. Definitely stay posted on this, and until my next one, guys, take care. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, guys.
You and me, everything that we've been through has made us strong. You won't believe we've had our gray, but somewhere there's a light inside of us. It shows the way.